Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Minnesota Hiking Club Trail Series. Today we traveled to Frontenac State Park. Frontenac State Park was founded in 1957 after almost 20 years of attempts to have it preserved in some fashion. In 1935, it was floated as a possible location for consideration by the National Park Service. It is named by way of the nearby town after the governor of New France in the late 1600s. Governor Frontenac helped organize significant exploration into the area from 1671 to 1698. The park itself contains several different ecosystems, such as prairie bluffs, hardwood forests, and floodplain forests. At the center of the park stands Garrod's Bluff, which overlooks Lake Pepin, an absolutely impressive view worth the effort to hike up to, but also accessible via short walk from the parking lot at the top of the bluff. As such, the view can be quite crowded, depending on when you go. The geology of the area is similar to a lot of the bluff areas along the Mississippi, and it has a significant natural arch named Iña which adds to the attractiveness of this park. One fun fact is the limestone from the quarry that used to be within the bounds of the park was used to construct a portion of the Cathedral of St. John the Divine in New York City. Just another relic of Minnesota whisked away to a large, prosperous, and rich city, like the Lakers, the North Stars, or Kevin Garnett. There are several archaeological sites within the park that relate to the Hopewellian culture. They date back to 300 to 400 BC and are habitats and burial grounds of the culture and provide a little historical reference to the people in the valleys during that time period. The park, beyond the incredibly impressive view at its most popular overlook, is also a fantastic birdwatching park, with over 250 species of birds recorded living within the park during different times of the year, and more that pass through, as it is a good stopping point along their natural migration routes. There is, of course, the majestic bald eagle among them. It's also one of the Minnesota state parks that is home to the timber rattlesnake, a threatened species of snake, and as such, quite rare. They are docile creatures that will only attack if provoked or antagonized, so it shouldn't deter you from hiking this park, and as they are so rare, if you see one, you should consider yourself lucky, as not many people do. The hiking club trail can be accessed from the top near the overlook, or a quick jaunt on a side path will also put you right on the hiking club trail from the front ranger station. This way allows you to start from the prairie below and walk your way up to the majestic overlook, rather than starting at it. It's the way we chose to begin. The alternating open areas of forest really will necessitate both bug spray and sunscreen. I'd also recommend you don't make this hike on a hot and humid day unless you have properly prepared with plenty of water and taking frequent breaks. The elevation change from the hike can make it harder, much harder than you were anticipating. There are several spots on the edge of the forest that have wild raspberries growing along the trail. As with any state park, however, you are not permitted to eat them, but they do draw a lot of birds to the trail side for you to view. Once you make your way through the forest and start climbing up the bluff, there are a few lookout points that you can take that are well worth the additional length added to the trail. The forested areas are beautiful, with a high canopy and thick undergrowth, allowing a decent viewing height to look out around in this cathedral-like forest. If you're lucky, you can easily spot a deer or some other wildlife before you finish passing through the forested section and come to the prairie at the top of the bluff, and make your way over to the overlook of Lake Pepin, where the trail officially starts. Once you've taken a solid moment to take in that picturesque scene, you head back down the bluff and off towards the parking lot. My favorite part of the hike is the Lake Pepin overlook from the top of Garrod's Bluff. It's such an impressive sight, and the rocks and geological features on the other side only enhance it further. Even with all the people there taking in the sight as well, you just get lost in the view. I'll be making sure to add this to my list of frequent stops. It's just such a beautiful scene. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video and series, Hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, don't forget to let us know your favorite trails in your local area, or any quirky hiking checklists you'd like us to check out.